This is ANN News Brief.
Good morning. I am Lucy Adeyemi. The United Nations says fighting in Libyan capital Tripoli South has forced at least 2,000 people to flee their homes, and many civilians are trapped after military commander Khalifa Haftar launched an assault on the city last week. Authorities said Tripoli's only functioning airport in Mitiga eastern suburb was bombed on Monday, forcing its complete shutdown. The UN envoy to Libya, Ghassan Salame, condemned the airstrike as a serious violation of humanitarian law. 5 days of fighting around Tripoli are reported to have left at least 25 persons dead, including fighters and civilians. Tripoli-based health ministry says 80 are wounded. The country's internationally recognized government said at least 32 of its fighters had been killed. UN had called for a brief humanitarian ceasefire on Sunday, but was ignored by both warring forces. Hundreds of armored vehicles and troops continue their advance towards Tripoli. Now the European Union is urging them to declare a truce and return to negotiations. Meanwhile, the United States has demanded an immediate halt to an offensive by the Libyan militia leader Khalifa Haftar and for leaders to return to UN-mediated political talks. Tunisia's National Security Council has extended an existing state of emergency for additional 1 month. State of emergency was first decreed in 2015 following a terrorist attack on the presidential guard bus. During the national security meeting at Carthage Palace, Tunisian President Beji Essebsi warned against the escalation of the armed conflict in Libya and its impact on the security situation in Tunisia. Tunisian Interior Ministry says hundreds of National Guards have been deployed to guarantee security on the Tunisian side of the border region, as thousands of Libyan citizens have crossed the border between the two North African neighbors. We'll be back after this break.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
China's largest infrastructure project in Mozambique, Maputo-Katembe Bridge, is helping improve people's livelihood and boost the economy of the southern African country. The longest twin-tower suspension bridge in Africa, hovering across the Maputo Bay, was officially opened to traffic last year. It is part of the Link Roads project. The 3-kilometer-long bridge connects the Mozambican capital, Maputo, on the northern bank with Katembe suburb. After the bridge opened to traffic, the travel time between Maputo and Mozambique to South Africa's Coastal Bay border area has reduced from 3 to 6 hours to 1.5 hours, leading to convenient transportation flow of goods and passengers between the two countries, also boosting their bilateral trade and tourist results.
The food in South Africa, I'm going to Maputo. Before I was taking maybe 5 hours to reach border. It was long queue and then the road was bad. But now, if you need to go to Boani, go is easy.
The project, according to the contractor, has generated nearly 4,000 jobs for the locals and provided skills training opportunities for thousands of local employees. That's ANN News Brief. Thanks for watching. For details on these and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANN Africa TV, Instagram and Twitter at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Adeyemi.